Alright guys, welcome back to the 72 Auto Adventure video. We are doing some more summons. We have 200k. We tried doing 200k last time, but the summon animations take so long now that generally I couldn't do it. But we've now added in Valenti. Last time we did it, it was obviously Elizabeth. So it looks like every single time a new character gets added now, because that's how much tickets we've been getting, I'm probably going to do another 100k. So yeah, we'll do 100k now for Valenti, and then do another 100k maybe next week. I guess because that will have the new Meliodas inside. But I really want to save some for the new Jericho, because we well, I would say I've just done my actual summons my showcase on the new buffed up Jericho. Not entirely too sure when this video is going to go out, because I'm actually planning a bunch of videos for when I go on holiday this Thursday. So maybe this might go up on Monday or Tuesday when the new character or showcase or whenever a new character just got revealed. So don't worry, I'm not ignoring it. I'm hoping to cover it when I'm away. I literally fixed my PC for it. New Derriere, beautiful. Actually, to be fair, the summons are now a lot faster. It must have been after a new update. Always a little bit laggy. There we go, our first Valenti after like only a few summons there. She's still quite far off. If we can get one awakening onto her, it'd be kind of good. But also right now, there is a ranking competition going on right now. So getting any bit of awakening or just basically a count combat class, we're going to get a bunch of awards going up the ranking. I think it does end like an hour though, so we are cutting it very, very close. But I think right now what we could do is talk about the newest character. The new Barn is sick. That's so good, because he is, I think right now, the character I want the most to duplicates. I think so. It would be Jericho, but she's not in the banner right now. Funny enough, we said that last time. We got so many actual Elizabeths. Okay, Esteros, I think, is on Awakening now. So yeah, we do need him too, but like I'm not chasing it, right? But I think we should do right now is talk about what character's coming next, right? Hopefully this is going up before the actual character got revealed. But yeah, we are going to be getting a new festival level character. And at least for me, I'm hoping it is Perfect Cube Merlin, because new Elizabeth's cool. We've been on a little bit of a streak. So far, we're on a pretty good streak of getting characters exclusive, you could say, towards Auto Adventure with the, you know, ESCANOR, we got Goldfor, we got Melly, we got Barn, where the last few characters, I'm glad to get the Melly, which is very, very cool. I love getting new artwork. It's always fun to play around and use new characters we haven't, you know, seen before, right? But the last ones have been like the Jericho. Not to say they could have done new artwork, because if it's her, it's the Ice Queen version. In fact, I don't think Grand Cross even really used the old or that Jericho too much. So to us, to be fair, it kind of is a new character, right? Because that Red Jericho was useless from day one. Another Barn, bless up. But yeah, Valenti got the same artwork. Did they need to change it? No. But if you look at Lilia, for example, she already has artwork from Grand Cross. A lot, actually. And they decided to make their own new one. New Golfer is sick. We didn't get that many the last time, actually. So, you know, they could have done something special a little bit for like the OC character, make it a bit more unique a little bit, so the more exclusive towards Auto Adventure. But at least now with the new festival level character coming out, new ESCANOR sick. Hope we get a bunch of new characters too. At least like the newer versions, because those are the ones that are super low dupe levels. And like one or two more dupes, I'm able to actually start using them at like a decent level. Or at least actually use them, because right now they're not great. A 3-in-1, bless. We got Elizabeth and Deanne. Deanne, you really actually want, because she's, at least a lot of people tell me she's really good, right? Merlin you don't really care about. Daria we do though. But yeah, I'm hoping the new character is Merlin, Perfect Cube one, where she is in a transform category, so she will get like a new outfit. And so far they've been doing like, I don't know what you want to call it, like mythological stuff, kind of. And then Barnes is a dark fighter. What's he even dressed about? So, yeah, we could get something cool from Melly. We could probably cook up some artwork. However, we haven't got a Commandment in a very long time. The only two Commandments we've gotten have been from the other side of the Commandments, which is basically just the transforms, but for Commandments. We're 1 for 1 right now. One being unique for Derriere, by far still one of the best artworks we've seen next door's Berserk Melly in Auto Adventure. Speaking of Derriere, there she is. The wrong version, though. Then we got Manascula, which is the Valentine's one. And, I mean, looking forward towards that a little bit, towards the Commandments, because if you don't know, if you play Grand Cross, right? In Grand Cross, outside of Berserk Esterosa, or like, you know, the festivals like Zeldris, the Commandments, talking strictly towards like Drool, Gluxinia, Fraudrin, Grey Road. We haven't even gotten Grey Road in that game yet. But so far, we've only gotten 2 versions of each Commandment, and the only characters that got 3 versions was like Malascal and Derriere. And we're kind of done the same thing here a little bit in Auto Adventure. So I'm like, I think getting a new Commandment, would that be Drool, Fraudrin, maybe not Fraudrin, I don't think they're going to do one, but like, you can imagine Drool, Gluxinia, we can even get Who else would it be? Monspeed would be a really cool one. Getting a new version of those, ESCANOR sick as well. Getting new versions of those would be so cool because they will be unique a little bit. I doubt they're going to go back and redo, or at least give us like the commandments of the coin shops, if you know what I mean, if you play Grand Cross. Okay, you know what? So far, the summons haven't been that bad. Like, we are getting a lot of 2-in-1s. I know when I summoned yesterday, like 2 weeks ago, when we summoned for the Elizabeth, I didn't get Elizabeth. We didn't get that many good stuff. I don't think I got that many Esterosas. But yeah, of course, we're all expecting Merlin, just because it's perfectly Merlin. She's like the only one left, kind of out of the sins to get their main ability. A new Valenti's sick. That's 2 now. But yeah, we haven't got a Commandment in a while, so I actually wouldn't mind getting one. I've still been saying it, but since we've been getting a lot of characters, like even that Fat King, for example, that aren't in Grand Cross, I feel like the chance of getting newer characters is actually a lot higher. So like one character Grand Cross missed on, they still need to add towards the game, is Glucksina in his armor, which I think, to be fair, we are around that part of story mode. Not to say, and obviously the last few characters we've been getting are not been based off story mode, but sometimes they have been doing it. So it'd be very, very cool if we can get Glucksina. Speaking of Glucksina, there he is. And then we'll get a lot of fairies here right now, actually. But yeah, if we can get Glucksina in his armor, oh my god. You don't understand how hyped that would be, because not only would it be so sick in game to see him in his like chibi form in the armor, but the artwork, man. Like, that's one thing I think you lot probably gotten for me a little bit. Another Glucksina is kind of funny to talk about him a little bit. Is like, I love all the artwork we get. That's why I love getting new characters. Our first Berserk Melee, we've maxed him out, but we still need duplicates of him. But it's not like, yo, yes, we've got Berserk Melee now, we've got him. Daria is sick too. I mean, you saw my reaction we got her, right? Just seeing new artwork, because I love seriously so much. Seeing new artworks of characters is so fun, just to like, it's so cool to see, right? But it also shows like Idol is not just copying Grand Cross. That was like a big critique towards the game when it first came out. It's like, oh, it's just all artworks from Grand Cross. Granted, they didn't need to remake stuff, and I was never expecting to actually remake stuff. But the fact we've gotten as much as we did we've been lucky a little bit. But the saying that though a little bit is if you're not been following the Origin news, Origin's started tweeting out artwork for characters. They've shown Tristan and also Mediatus, and they've got a new artwork, which is Origin and Idols get a little bit of love. Hope we can continue. All right, about halfway now. I think we've gotten a few Berserk Melees. Last time we didn't get a single one. However, now with Berserk Melees, since we've gotten him towards Max Awakening, you do have to get 2 copies to count as 1. 2 Escanors! That's insane! Do you know how insane it is to get 2 characters on the standard summon? And for it to be good, I think I've only ever done that once with like Monspeed or we've been getting a lot of sources, by the way. I think I've only ever done that with Monspeed or Drool. And the fact we got that for Escanor on the newer character is sick. That's by far the best pull we've gotten. Yeah, honestly, this summon's not been bad. We've gotten a lot of new characters. I think last time was decent because we got like 9 Goddess Elizabeths, which generally speaking we didn't need, because like she's the most like free-to-play friendly character. But you don't mind summoning for a new character and getting the new character, right? Lord Daria is 2. She's, to be fair, you actually don't need either, because you use her in base defense and she's maxed out. But hey, maybe she'll be more usable in some contests later on, right? Like I've been saying it, we're gonna eventually get a Commandment team, and you gotta assume that's gotta be for like when the Assault Melee comes out. There we go, another Elizabeth 2. I think she might be close towards Awakening. I actually can't remember. Yo, Escanor's been blessing it today. We've got like 5. Yo, hang on, the amount of SOs we've gotten too. He's not fully awake. He's on a Super Awakening now. I think I need like 30 copies of him. So we've gotten quite a few. I've noticed a few Fat Kings have just not been calling it out. So we kind of spoke about it, right? But it's a new, like, it may already be out when I upload this video, who knows, right? Oh, Lydia, I've not got her in a while, actually. But there is a new, like, rank system coming out where you can possibly get, like, we've been called, like, ultimate characters. Basically, like, LR's coming towards the game. Another Escanor. What the hell is going on? That's like the rates are so low for one individual character, the fact we keep getting him. But to be fair though, whenever I do these summons, I always notice I do tend to pull one character the most. Most of the time it's like a Zenari or like a Zarathos, where like it's the bad characters. But luckily this time we've gotten for Escanor. But yeah, I wonder if the like new awakening for characters, the LR equivalent, is gonna apply towards some of the, I know Berserk Melee sick, always like pulling them. It's gonna apply towards the actually unique characters, because yeah, I missed some of the characters, man. I mean, luckily we still use them a little bit. I say use them, we don't. You kind of just merge up characters in a base defense. But if you were around during like the start, especially during the beta, like uniques were the best things in the game, and they were still obviously very good at the start of the game. Wow, another Derry. We're getting so much of her too. Back-to-back Derrys. But, like, I miss using Ren. And, like, some of, like, the characters you don't get to use on Grand Cross. Like, Izrath, Mod was a go. Yo, we've actually put up so much of these characters. This has actually been crazy. We're at 20k more, so we're very close towards the end now. What character have we not pulled yet? Out of the new ones. I don't think we've not pulled anyone, really. Like, out of the new characters, we've gotten the Elizabeth, we've gotten the Valenti. Could do more, a little bit of her. ESCANOR, King. Might be forgetting one, but I think we've got a majority. I think, no, yeah, we've gotten Darkfighter Barn. I think twice now. I think I want to get more of him. But I think we've been spoiled so far. Galan's definitely got to get a buff, man. I think, I mean, we just got, like, a new Jericho that's, like, meant to be, like, a boss stage killer. But I wouldn't mind if they start going out the way and actually give some, like, other buffs or, like, that passive towards other characters through, like, Awakening. They don't have to be as good as Jericho because she is the new Sunball character. But, like, just giving a few characters, like, oh, hey, they now do, like, an extra 100k towards, or, like, 100% extra damage, 200% damage. Not as much as Jericho's 800%, but an extra 203% on towards, like, stage bosses. Or they could even make it, another Zeldris is sick, too. A little bit unfortunate we got a little bit of a Depor there with the others. But, yeah, give her, like, 200%, 3% towards, like, night bosses, or, like, even, like, silver demons. Like, maybe go out the way and say, hey, this character is specifically made for red demon. Because then you can actually use them a little bit in base defense. Imagine that. Like, imagine if, Blue Derriere, I mean, she kind of already is, like, the best DPS for it. But if she came out and said she does 200% extra damage towards boss, red demons, that'll make it even better in base defense. It'll make it a little more easier. Another Escanor. What's going on? Jericho, tragic. Go for sick, though. I hope we awaken them, too. Okay, with the last 10k now, we're kind of breezing for it here. I want to say it's been my better, like, 100k summons, right? Because we pulled an outrageous amount of Esterosas. We'll be able to see afterwards. I think he might have been, like, 0 or 2. Yo! What again? These are... No, Zelda's not awakened. He might be 12-star now. I think he was definitely close towards awakening. Yeah, you know what? You lot don't know, but I used to, like, really like Deldry. I like characters with green hair. Like Percival, Chandler, Deldry, and my goats. So I'd love if we could, like, awaken her to a new level. Yeah, Kim we pulled so many times too, which is sick, because he's like, I think, like 8 or 9. No, he's like 10-star, I think. So he's close towards 11. I think Valentine's passed, right? Yeah, we got Molascular. I've been saying for so long for Grand Cross, so just anyone in the game. Another King. Insane. Like... Deldry's powers are love. How have we not gotten a Valentine's character for Deldry? Alright, final summons here. One like 9 left on like 20 or like 2k. Got Gluxon here. Can we get one more good legendary? It's not looking good, boys. Huh? No, there we go. We got one. Newer character, not bad. Alright, final 2. Barn is fine. We can awaken him. Oh, he's max attack though, so there we go. Ended on a clean almost 100k there. Wait, I can. Oh, we can actually end on 100. Look at that, boys. Clean 100k. We got a few... Oh, well, now it kind of ruined it a little bit. But we got a few of these too. Let's check how much we got here. So we got 4 of them. Let's see what we get. Berserk Melly, 2D is sick. Like I said, I'm trying to awaken her. She is so far away, right? Like, I feel like I pulled her the least out of any character. But those are already awakened. We got one of these too. Lilia, that's fine. I'm not going to... We'll open these. I'm not going to bore you the other ones, though. 2G. Okay. Alright, now for the fun part, let's check. So we've gotten True Awakening now on Merlin, looks so good. Lost Vein Meliodas, New Awakening on Draw, Lilia, Helbram, Small, I think they call her Fight Diane. New Awakening on obviously the... I'm surprised we didn't get one in King. How have we not got one in King or Escanor? They must be very close. So yeah, we must have got like 8 of Kings. Escanor is... I think we've gotten 7 from that whole run there. That was actually really good though. We didn't get any Molasculas. That's the one I think we didn't get. Because she's in the pool. And yeah, I may have had a few copies already for these characters, but we've got like 4 Berserk Mellies, 4 Elizabeths, 3... Did we get that many things? 9 Derrieres and 11 Esterosas. I think I might have had already like 1 or 2 for him. But we might have pulled Esterosa the most. I think we just pulled in so many times like low-key that we didn't realize we pulled that many. But let's actually level them up here. Let's do quickly attack. Okay, nice. Only 3 in attack, which to be fair is like the decent stat anyway. What do you even want for him? Probably more defensive stuff, right? We don't really care about anything other than attack. Because crit damage doesn't matter. You can't crit on the actual full counter. Automatic attack. And then maybe, yeah, just more crit defense. HP is probably the best ones. But yeah, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. I'm going to go and... I think... over? No, we still have 1 more hour. I don't even know if I'm even in it. I know, I think there's been a lot of bugs on over the thing. But I'm going to level up my characters anyway. So, guys, thank you for watching. And, yeah, peace.